Hi, welcome to Generations in Focus, the podcast where we delve into the unique characteristics and influences that shape different generations. I'm your host, Victor Alejandro Serrano, and today we're exploring about the Gen Z. To start with some historical events that have shaped the Gen Z. This generation has witnessed significant global events like the rise of social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I'm sorry, I feel very bad, but I'm going on. These social media have transformed how we communicate and consume information. They also deeply impact in the financial crisis of the 2008, which influenced their parents' job stability and their own perspectives of economic security. Another defining moment for Gen Z was the election of Barack Obama in 2008, the first African American president of the United States, symbolizing a milestone in the ongoing fight for racial equality. Additionally, they have seen the rise of movements like Black Lives Matter and March for Our Lives, shaping their views on social justice and activism. From a scientific perspective, Gen Z has grown up in an era of rapid technological advancement. They have seen the proliferation of smartphones, the advent of artificial intelligence, and significant strides in renewable energy technologies. Climate change has become a central issue for this generation, it, with figures like Greta Thunberg leading the charge for global environmental action. The urgency of climate issues has driven many Gen Zers to become passionate advocates, advocates for sustainability and environmental justice. Socially, the Gen Z is known for its diversity and inclusivity. They are the most ethnically diverse generation in the history and are more likely to embrace different cultures, lifestyles, and identities. This openness is reflected in their attitudes towards gender and sexuality, which a greater with a greater acceptance of LGBTQ plus rights and non-binary identities. Gen Zers value authenticity and transparency, often favoring brands and public figures who align with their values. They are digital natives, comfortable with online communities and virtual interactions, but they also crave real, meaningful connections. Mental health awareness is another significant aspect, as this generation actively seeks to break the stigma around mental health issues and promote self care and well being. Before we finish, I'm going to expose you my opinion about the Gen Z, which is my generation. I think it's a very good generation. It has made a lot of changes in our society, especially in the inclusivity. But also, it had a lot of negative points. I'm not going to expose them all because it would take me a lot of time to do it. But I'm going to take the special point of the social media and the social media. It's a very bad point that we have because we are getting more and more addicted to this thing, and we are starting to live into a how can I say into a digital world where we start to disconnect from the real world. It's something like I can't deal with it, and in my opinion, it's going to take us to a very big and black hole which doesn't have an opportunity to return. That's my brief opinion about my generation, the Gen Z. Finally, as we can see, the Generation Z is a product of a unique blend of historical events, scientific advancements, and evolving social norms. Their experiences and values are shaping the future in profound ways. Thanks for returning to Generations in Focus. Join us next time as we explore another fascinating generation. I'm Victor Sanchez, I'm sorry, and until then, stay curious and connected. Thank you, teacher. I love you.